At least right now, Danielle.
Yes, today is going to be one of those days where it's going to continue to be gorgeous.
Excellent.
Zach. I know. We'll have a few spotty showers, but not everyone's going to be seeing rain. So you are more likely to enjoy the beautiful, wonderful, warm afternoon. Than
This
you are
is good.
To see some spotty
Unlike
showers.
last night, too, because you warned us. You said
Yes.
we were going to get a little storm rolling our way. And boy, did we.
We did. We saw some really heavy rain. We saw some thunder. We saw some lightning, some hail in some places. So it was a nasty night, but the good news is things are starting to clear out, and now we have some lingering cloud cover, but overall it's not going to be too bad. Here's a look at our satellite and radar outside right now. We have some clouds that are still hanging around all across the southeast right now. Some rain showers that are moving back towards the west. In fact, we have a few rain showers that are in Arkansas right now. No severe weather, which is great news. However, some people are under a very large severe weather threat. What's happening is we have this warming trend. Our temperatures are very warm, well above average, and we are seeing that impact these spring-like storms that continue to develop. We're going to see some more of this activity really start to happen over the next few days. In fact, today is going to be mostly dry. We'll have some clouds still lingering. They'll start to move out of here by this afternoon. But then as we head into your Wednesday's going to be a very interesting day, Zach. That's going to be one of those days where you're looking at, like what you said, it's going to be nice, it's going to be sunny, and then all of a sudden we have some weather that comes through on Wednesday night. We'll have some strong storms that will be approaching, and it's going to bring us some heavy rain, maybe even some high winds. As of right now, we are in a level 1 threat for some stronger storms, but we're not looking at anything that like what we saw last night. Last night's system was more of a convective system compared to a cold front. So when we have a front that comes through, you see those temperatures drop. You're going to see, your typical line of storms that pass through. Last night was just one singular storm system that brought those high winds and that heavy rain as well. So something we're always going to continue to monitor. As of right now, what I'm seeing is that it's not going to be as bad. We don't have a weather impacts alert for it right now. Yes, it's going to be heavy rain. Yes, there'll be a few thunderstorms. But as far as the severe weather threat is concerned, I'm thinking that's going to be staying off to the west as of right now.
I know that is going to be welcome news to a lot of folks, myself certainly included. And Danielle, this is kind of spring weather in Georgia, right?
Yes.
This is the sort of pattern that we typically get.
Exactly. We usually have these springtime afternoon showers, and when we see our temperature start to rise into the 80s, that's when it really starts to happen. We have those isolated pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and we are expecting things to be kind of comfortable today, but then we have these big weather changes. I'm talking about 82 degrees on Wednesday, and then by the time we get into Thursday, we are going to be having our temperatures into the 60s. So it's definitely going to be a day where we are going to be seeing some really big weather changes, and it will linger into your Friday as well. In fact, Friday, when you wake up, it's going to be into the 40s, but Zach, when you factor in the winds, it's going to feel more like the 30s. So,
like the 30s?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I heard somebody describe this kind of weather as wrong coat weather.
Yes.
No matter what
That's
jacket,
perfect.
no matter what coat you decide to wear when you walk out the front door in the morning, odds are by the end of the day, you will have had a moment where you thought, I had the wrong coat today.
Yeah, that is perfect. I've never heard of that before, but that's perfect.
There you go.
Because you might have a light one, then you might need a heavier one by the
Maybe
time
need a rain
you-
jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you need an umbrella. Who's to say?
My back seat is filled with items to wear.
That's the
Coats.
old thing. If you bring an umbrella, it sometimes feels like if you have it, you don't need it.
Exactly.
That's why you always got to keep it in the trunk.
Exactly. Be prepared.